Welcome to the Get Published podcast, sponsored by Brodie Consulting Group. To get more information about our coaching, publishing, executive ghostwriting, and podcast production services, go to getpublishedpodcast.com. Hello, I am Paul Brodie, and thank you for joining us for another episode of the Get Published podcast, where we help authors get published with a proven system that works. Today, we're being joined by Adriana Albritton, who has just finished her first book. Adriana, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Are you ready to get started?
Absolutely.
All right. Question number 1. What is the one piece of advice that you would give to a first-time author who is currently writing their book?
Okay. I think that as an author or just a person who wants to make a difference in the world, I think it's important for us to just bring out everything that we have within ourselves. We all have gifts. So whatever it is, allow it to flourish and come out. And, you can also expose it and talk to people about it so that you start getting more comfortable disseminating your content.
And what do you feel is the hardest part so far about getting published?
I think the hardest part is to find someone who's credible, or to find, an agent or a publishing company. I think that's the hardest part that I think it will be for people who never had experience in, writing a book.
And with your book, do you plan on getting it traditionally published, or are you going to go and have it done the indie routes?
I'm still indecisive, but actually I've been looking into some indie routes, doing some crowdfunding and stuff like that. So I'm still in the process of researching and trying to find out what would be best for me.
So in regards to marketing, could you please share with us a marketing strategy that you are planning to use in your book launch that you feel is going to work well?
I think that it's starting basic, so mostly doing a lot of organic sharing of what the book is going to be about, and trying to build the audience in that way. If you already don't have a following, or if you have a following, then try to disseminate the information organically first, and then maybe do some marketing. A company involved, but definitely help share a lot of what you have in mind with, let's say, your LinkedIn or your Instagram or your Facebook contacts, so at least people kind of are expecting your book.
Okay. Well, let's talk about your favorite book. So what is your favorite book, and what was the number one thing that you learned from it?
Oh my goodness. It's so hard for me to choose one book. But there's a book that I liked, the one by Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. I think that it's really good because it helps people really believe in themselves and the power of their mind, right? But I like a lot of biography. I like to learn from people, because sometimes we get the idea that people or companies are at a certain level, and that it's probably been easy for them to be there, but it's good to look at the process of people or companies, so you can see nothing just happens overnight, but there is a process to go through.
And for a final question, what is your favorite quote and why?
So there is a quote, I think it's Japanese, that it pretty much says, if you fall down 7 times, you get up 8. There is not an author, but it's unknown. But I like that because I believe that, there is in life, you should never give up, right? You should always, even when you have problems, even when you have obstacles, when you have roadblocks, whatever it is that happens, just keep getting up and keep moving forward. even if it's not in the same route that you intended in the beginning, but keep going up and never giving up. So that's pretty much what I like.
Well, Adriana, I want to thank you for being a guest on the show. What is the best way for people to find you online?
Okay, you can find me on LinkedIn, Adriana Albritton, or also I'm on Instagram and Facebook, Adriana Fidanall, Ficnall. My blog also www.fidanall.com, Ficnall.com, where I write about nutrition, health, fitness, and mindset.
Adriana, I want to thank you once again for being on the show, and I wish you all the best in your author journey ahead.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much.
Thanks again for joining us today. To learn more about how you can be featured in our brand new Get Published business book, go to getpublishedpodcast.com.